KSP2 is dead. And well, that means I have to end KSP2 with the final video. Cause, actually it was quite a while ago, but it was like last month in June, all the KSP2 devs were fired. They weren't really fired, they were laid off. But yeah, Take-Two shut down the KSP2, what is it? Oh, Intercept Games. So the KSP2 studio was shut down by Take-Two, and this means that I need to make a final video for KSP2. So I'm basically just keeping tradition by redoing my first ever mission, but this time one last time. And also you might hear that I have a little bit more echo this time, and that's just because I moved the couch that was behind me, because the couch behind me kind of absorbed a little bit of the sound, but now that it's moved to the side, there's a little bit more echo with the walls in front of me, so that's annoying, but I will fix that maybe. But yeah, that's the last video, so I'm basically doing another Minmus mission using the same rocket, but I'm gonna do some things a little bit different. So first of all, I'm not doing a live commentary, and I'm going to go somewhere special on Minmus, but I'm not gonna spoil where we're going on Minmus. Just somewhere special, I guess. Then again, you probably know from the thumbnail where we're going on Minmus, but I don't know. But yeah, we've already launched our rocket, and I'm not going to explain the rocket because I did it in live in my 1-year anniversary for KSP2 video. So same rocket, same everything. So you could just go watch that video if you want. But yeah, KSP2 is dead, and I must address first of all, this video came a little bit late. A lot of content creators have already made their final or like summary of KSP2 video quite a while ago, and mine kind of came late because when the first news of KSP2 being shut down came out, which was back in like May, I was in France, so I didn't really have time to make a video, make anything significant about the announcement. And then after that, right after when the big news happened, I was super busy with a lot of work, and so much work I couldn't really cobble a video, and I also had so much other footage I had to make into videos, so I had to take all that footage that I had remaining, try to make a lot of videos, and still like keep up with the busyness, so I couldn't record any new videos. And then now finally I've had the time to make a new video, and finally I think I now have the time to make my last KSP2 video, and still feel like it's been a while coming, but it's what I wanted, and it's the final video, and it's what I think is good enough. Now I'm saying this is the final video for Kerbal Space Program 2, but that doesn't mean that it is definitely going to be the last one, because right now Take-Two is currently in the process of selling Intercept Games to like another company to take over Kerbal Space Program 2. So we never know if they manage to sell the studio, then we're probably gonna get some new updates, new stuff, maybe, I don't know. But like, if we get new stuff, if the game is being worked on again, because like they've cancelled the game basically, like they're not working on it anymore. Like, you can still buy the game, it's just that there are no new updates, no new nothing. There aren't even any mods, well, that work. There's basically nothing new in Kerbal Space Program 2 anymore. But unless there are new devs and the game gets worked on again, then I will just make more videos, because like, if it's actually being worked on, then I will make videos for Kerbal Space Program 2. But yes, now we are on our way towards Minmus, just the usual maneuver node, set target for Minmus, and then do a maneuver node at the descending node, and not too difficult. What's next? Yeah, there we go. I must also address that this video wasn't made in the usual like Kerbal Space Program 2 science mode walkthrough let's play save file. I just made an entire new save file because I felt like things had to be more dramatic, and I wanted to have like nothing obstruct my mission. I wanted to be as accurate to my first ever Minmus mission in this game, because I wanted to be a little bit more like special. I wanted to be the same mission I did in the first game, but I'm in the first game, when the game first released, and then do it again when the game it has been released but isn't being worked on anymore. I'm drunk. I'm recording this commentary very, very late. It's 15 to 9 for me right now. Cause I must say, this video is very rushed. I love how in the beginning I'm like, I took the time to make this video because I wanted it to be the best. Actually, I did rush the editing because yesterday, Saturday, for me, I was not at home during the entire day. I had meetings and stuff and work outside of house, and then after that, so on Saturday I finished recording all the footage, and on Sunday, which is today, I started editing the video, and then I left home in the afternoon to go do some stuff, and I've just finished editing the video right now at like 8. Then I took a shower, and now I'm recording the commentary, and I'm hoping that everything goes well and that the rendering goes perfectly fine. So yeah, this video is actually gonna come out quite late, like probably 10 today, which is 10 for me, which is very late for most people. Well, most people in my country, this is quite late. So yeah, it's very late uploads. I usually upload my videos at like 7 for me, because I feel like it's a good balance between time zones, because 7 for me is usually before noon in Europe and morning for Americans. So I feel like it's a good balance of time, but yeah, I started editing the video at 7, that's the issue. So yeah, now I've not talked about anything, but yeah, you just saw me, I slowed down the footage to real time because I got myself a polar orbit, and you might be wondering why. And as you can see, well, as you could see, because it's not on screen anymore, do you see that little like round crater at the top of that big crater, just above that big flat? There's like a small round crater, and that is where I'm aiming to land for, because there's an interesting Easter egg that most people probably know about, but those who don't know will find out about this Easter egg. Now I know that finding this Easter egg is part of the science playthrough, but as I said, I wanted to have all the parts. Yeah, there you can see it, the small round crater above the big round crater, and above the big crater that's above the big flat. If you want to know where it is more precisely, just Google KSP2 Minmus Monument or something like that. I've just spoiled what it is, but you're gonna see what it is on screen. But yeah, I've aimed to land there. So yeah, we're gonna land there because it's something very special. And yeah, we've done a little bit of research on Minmus, and we found that there's a really high amount of radiation in that area, and a lot of gamma rays too. It's very interesting. I don't really know what. Oh, I see a blue thing coming into view. I can't see it very well because the preview screen is very small, but it looks very, very, very like unusual. It doesn't look natural. So I'm just, yeah, that's very weird. But now we're coming into view. Oh, it looks like it's like there are 6 structures in around a big structure, and that's very odd. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna see it better when we get there. But yeah, so we're commencing our descent, getting closer. Ooh, it looks very man-made, almost like if it was made by some other celestial being. But there's only the Kerbals in this system. It's very confusing. We're getting closer to the area, and oh my goodness, is that a giant Kerbal? Maybe not. It's looks like a very big statue, and there are like 6 planets all around it in like a circle. Is it like a model solar system? Well, it sure doesn't look natural. I bet you some kind of celestial being made it. But yeah, did a flip in midair, so that's really odd. But I'm trying to get closer to it so we can see it better. Ooh, we're getting very close. Looks like it's got hands too. That's very ominous. Is that a kraken? Its mouth doesn't look usual. And this, I must say, this statue is very well sculpted. I think it's not even a Kerbal. Is that a kraken? Did the kraken that has been manifesting on our worlds the entire time, did it just appear? That the mouth does look like tentacles. That's very weird. I'm getting a little bit concerned. And the instruments inside the pod are... There's a lot of radiation. I can't speak English. There's a lot of radiation being detected. Sure is quite odd, but we're making a touchdown now. Oh well, I guess one of our Kerbals is gonna have to go out and look. Jebediah, are you ready to go and observe the structure? Yeah, it doesn't look very safe. Everything's glowing. I don't know. But let's take some screenshots just to give it back to KSP so they can see our discovery. And I don't know what this is, but it looks... It sure does look like a kraken mouth. I bet you that's the kraken. I think we found the kraken. Because although it does look like a Kerbal, it's got a mouth with tentacles. Maybe it's a Kerbal that mutated into a kraken. A kraken Kerbal, if you will. Well, that sure does look very ominous. I definitely have to take a really good screenshot of this, because we're gonna report this back to the KSP. Because this is dangerous. Ooh, it's looming up on us. This big crystal. I don't know what it's made of. It almost feels like there's a rift somewhere, but I'm just thinking right now. There's a lot of radiation, that's for sure. We need to plant a flag to basically be capitalist and claim that this is our territory. Kerbals are colonizers, so yeah, we are going to take this as our place. We know that this was made by another celestial being, but let's just pretend like it's ours. Yeah, very weird. And oh my god, I feel like Jeb is starting to feel and see things. He feels very heavy and almost very warped. That's odd, but he feels very... Yeah, he's starting to feel very weird. It's almost like there's a force in this area that's causing all kinds of weird things. But let's take out Bob and Tim to just come out. And we're also going to take a nice group photo just to once again show this to the KSP so that we can do further investigation. And yeah, they also feel a weird heaviness and weird force. But yeah, I guess we're gonna zoom out to take a photo. And oh, I feel the force starting to manifest everywhere. It's almost like everything's becoming more and more strong, and everything's just oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm awake, and this is weird. The game has changed. Everything's brighter and a little bit more old school. It almost... I'm getting deja vu. I know this place. I think we are back in Kerbal Space Program 1. I think the rift has brought us back to Kerbal Space Program 1. I think this entire structure was a rift to bring us back to KSP1. Because KSP2 is dead. And so we need to make a return to KSP1. And, oh, yes, some explosions, but I think we've made touchdown. I think we weren't even supposed to go back to Kerbin in KSP2. This entire mission was to go back to KSP1. We are on Kerbin, but in KSP1. Long live Kerbal Space Program 1, the grand return. And on the left hand side is a video for you. On the right hand side is a playlist. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and long live KSP1.